Ioana from the U.S. Embassy and from everybody for helping to put together this incredible program. So, the United States, we're a sizable country. And so when we have to start boiling it down to just certain authors or certain areas, we wanted to do something a little bit more fun, a little bit more creative, and always with the point of trying to share. Share with, of course, our host country, Romania. And so we decided to focus on the South, the American South, and that's what we are going to do. We've invited 4 authors who are heavily influenced by the South. Some of them are born and raised, some of them have, of course, work and teach there, some of them have gone to school there. And so the South is definitely a part of their personality and is a part of their writing personality. And so in this way we're hoping to share with Romania. We're also, if you notice, are focusing on female writers in particular. So this is a way for us to help talk about the issues that relate to gender equality, etc. And so what you're going to find at the American Pavilion, of course, is a flavor of the South, certain aspects of female writers, and then again, hopefully you'll get to know a little bit better this particular region of the United States. So again, we have authors coming, we have films that we're going to screen that have to deal with the American South, and it's a whole variety. So it's fiction, nonfiction, poetry, and children's. As Grigore said, of course, June 1st is part of the time frame of Bookfest, and so we're having a whole day dedicated to children. One of our authors coming exclusively writes children's, well, I shouldn't say exclusively, but writes children's literature. You'll be introduced to her character, Beto the cat, which I think is really cute. And I hope you'll realize and check out that she is the author, but of course with children's works of literature, you can see here, there's some examples not of the author, but of children's literature. You of course need illustrators. And guess where this American author gets her illustrators from? I'll give you a hint. It's a country you're currently sitting in. Romania. So she works with Romanians to illustrate these books. And so her cat is the main character, Beto, and he's been all over the world. And we hope that the children of Romania will really enjoy this. And we're hoping that maybe, in 2019 we're going to see a publication where Beto actually goes to Romania. So keep looking for that. But what's great about this is this children's book. It's this cat that travels the world. It's an American author writing, collaborating with Romanian illustrators. What's great about this is it really also talks about how deep and wide the friendship of the United States and Romania is. This is your centennial year, and we want to celebrate with you. And so we were looking for ways to also incorporate these elements into our program. So that's one example you're going to see. You're going to see some other examples of Romanian Americans that are also writers. One in particular, Dominica, for example. She is coming and she was awarded for the state of Virginia's Author of the Year award a few years ago. She's currently a professor at Washington Lee University in Lexington, Virginia. You're going to hear from an author, ţară, who is from Florida, who also has participated in our Fulbright program here in Romania. So we were looking for ways that also highlight these strong ties between the United States and Romania. So during the program, you'll not only have a chance to meet these authors, talk to these authors, explore their works, learn more about their influences, you're also going to hear about programs that tie us together, such as the Fulbright program, those presentations, etc. So this is all about, again, learning about the South, hearing from female authors, but also highlighting another aspect of the very strong friendship that exists between the United States and Romania during your centennial year. Ambassador Clem, the U.S. ambassador, was a student, of course, of Mihai Călinescu. So there's going to be a special presentation on Mihai Călinescu. We're delighted that his wife is going to be there to join us. So that, I think, should be very interesting, because this was a professor of his in college when he really first learned about Romania, and those influences have stuck with him today when he now is serving as the U.S. ambassador to Romania. So I think that's kind of interesting. And then something else coming up again on Saturday, June 2nd. So again, June 1st, of course, Children's Day, programming there. June 2nd, one of the most prolific and notable authors from the American South, of course, is Mark Twain. Now, you know, if you know his biography, you know he cannot be with us today. He certainly has passed. However, we are bringing him back. So with the help of a great actor, Pavel Ulich, we are going to have a few select readings and excerpts from Mark Twain because he's going to recreate the character that was Mark Twain. And Mark Twain, of course, is a quintessential Southern writer, but even more important than that is a quintessential American writer. And in many ways is really the starting point of what became American literature. So this is an important person for us to really reintroduce, because I certainly understand that most Romanians know of Mark Twain. But we wanted to make sure that Mark Twain was very much a part of our program as well. So those are a couple of things I think worth highlighting, worth mentioning. And from there, why don't we take any questions that you might have for either one of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. Înainte de întrebări, aș vrea să completez un lucru, cred că foarte important pentru public. Intrarea va fi și anul acesta gratuită, grație colaborării cu Ministerul Culturii și Identității Naționale, așa cum s-a întâmplat de-a lungul tuturor anilor în care Bookfest a fost organizat. Cred că e un lucru foarte important, oricine poate să intre, sper să fie cât mai public, cât mai mult.
What do you expect out of this collaboration? Is the exposure of the American writers to the Romanians, the other way around, or both?
To me? I would say, thank you for answering the question. Yes, both, absolutely. What we're hoping for is that, first of all, you know, this is another aspect of the wonderful U.S.-Romania friendship and partnership. A lot of people are aware of a lot of things that we do already. We're both members of NATO. You know, we collaborate a lot, security-wise, we collaborate a lot elsewhere as well. And this is one aspect. This is part of our cultural friendship, our cultural heritage. Then to take it a step further, yes, we are bringing some Americans here who are not as familiar with Romania. So in two ways it's an exchange. One, they're going to share their American experiences with the people of Romania. Two, they're going to learn about this wonderful country. And they're going to meet other authors here, they're going to interact with academics, they're going to learn about the publishing industry, of course, here in Romania, and then they're going to see some of the sights of this beautiful country. And so I think it's a win-win, absolutely win-win.
Da, în plus vreau să spun că prezența Statelor Unite ca țară invitată ne va arăta că Statele Unite au o literatură care nu se întâmplă doar în New York. Deci nu se întâmplă doar în cărțile pe care foarte ușor le citim. Este foarte variată, foarte bogată și care, cum am spus, își are rădăcini în culturi foarte diverse, făcând o sinteză formidabilă. Asta e o informație și pentru editori și pentru publicul român.